All right, so let's start in our seated position. There are blocks. We'll just find a nice tall seat and then sweep your fingertips and inhale, lift the top. Try to really feel that lift through the sides of the waist. And then take your fingertips and lift them toward the sky. Then push your palms to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, soften into your belly space, round your shoulder blades back, and push your palms forward, letting your chin and forehead soften toward your chest. Then inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, use your right hand to draw your left side over, opening down that rib cage and try to peek underneath your arm. Then all the way up tall through your center again. And then the left hand will draw the right side over and peek to the right. Then inhale, we'll come up tall. And we'll just let our elbows soften out wide. Fingertips supporting the base of the skull as we tip our head back. And just start reaching those elbows wide. Just find your breath there. Then lift the base of your skull with fingertips just resting on the back of your head, softening your chin to your chest, let your forehead get heavy. And just feel that lengthening through the back of the neck. Then inhale, lift your chin, come back to neutral. Release your arms. Roll your shoulders back. Keep your right fingertips to the side. That left arm's going to come up. It's going to stretch over. Make sure you're dropping your right elbow out of the way. Then turn your palm and look under. Take a breath, inhale. Then that left shoulder is going to come across your right knee. You'll turn your hand so your thumb is up. And you'll stretch and reach into that corner. Then with a long sweep across, lowering your chest down, you'll drop your left hand down, drop the elbow and shoulder, reach the right arm up and over. Open up through that rib cage, turn the palm, look under. And then that right shoulder will come over your left knee, thumb up, stretch your reach into that corner. Then with a nice slow open palm, we reach across, chest drops toward thighs, and then we come all the way up. With your hands coming forward, we'll walk our fingertips out, and then you'll shift onto your shins, uncross your ankles, and come into your table. Looking down into your hands, fingertips are spread wide, biceps are turned forward. We'll tuck our toes. Press away from the ground, sending the hips toward the heels, opening the arches of the feet. And then we'll take our right fingertips and reach them down the middle of the mat. We'll take our left shoulder and slide it underneath, letting the left side of your head reach toward the floor. And let that shoulder release. Now take your right fingertips. Crawl them over your right knee. So you're stretching into that left corner. Your tailbone is seated back. We find our breath there. And exhale. And then slide your right hand under right shoulder. As you push away from your right hand, the left arm is going to reach up to the ceiling. You're reaching those fingertips all the way up, trying to stack those shoulders. And then those left fingertips will come out to the center of your mat, tented fingertips. Your right shoulder will come underneath. You'll send your hips back. You'll lower the right side of the head. Release into that right shoulder. And then take your left fingertips and crawl them off to the right. Bicep over ear. Lengthen down that left side. Release into the right side. And then that left hand will come in under left shoulder. You'll press away, the right hand will go to reach to the ceiling. And working towards stacking those shoulders. Then we'll bring that right hand down. We have both hands underneath our shoulders, biceps turned forward, toes tapped. Press away, lift your knees. Then reach your rib cage through toward your knees. So you're in that low crouch. You should feel the arches of your feet there and that Achilles space through the back of the ankles. Then we'll slowly lift the tailbone and let the heel start to reach toward the floor. Fingertips are pushing forward, tailbone high. Just feel that lengthening through the back of your legs. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Then looking forward, move to the front of your mat. As you find the front, feet are hip distance apart, toes spread wide, chest to thighs. We're going to fold and have head hanging heavy. Then we'll bring our hands to our shins and lengthen into flat back. Long through the legs, long through the spine. Then soften your knees. Keeping your spine long, bring your hands to your thighs. Dip your tailbone down, lift your heart forward. Shoulders pull away, arms are going to come out front into chair pose. Heart is lifted. When we push away from our legs, inhale, we fill it up. Fingertips to the sky. Reach through the sides of the waist. Inhale. On your exhale, sweep your arms to your tailbone, roll your shoulders back, lift up and away with soft elbows. Spread wide through the chest. Deep breath inhale. Exhale, release your knuckles down. Soften your knees. Drop your chest toward your thighs. Let your head hang heavy. Then we'll press away from our legs and let our arms again lift away from our lower back space. So we're lengthening the back of the legs and opening the chest. Head and neck are just hanging heavy here. Then we'll soften the knees, bring fingertips to floor. Keep your right foot forward. Take a big step back with your left foot. Shoulders are drawn away. We'll lift that left heel, tap the knee down, and take a little look forward. Then drop the toes in that left foot. Move your hands to your right thigh. Really feel the left hip reaching forward. Push your shoulders away, creating a little bit of an upper back bend. Just breathe into that hip space. Then we're going to push off that right leg. Bring our shoulders to stack over the hips. Reach your arms to the sky. We're going to do that. Push up the palms forward here. So we have our palms facing away. Your right hand is then going to pull you up and over. So you're rotating neck around and keeping your hips straight. Then inhale, come back to center. Use your left arm to pull your body to the left. Can your hips still point forward? Then come back to your center. Take those fingertips and bring them down in front of your left knee. Walk your hands back. Lift your right toes. Move your right hand onto your right thigh. Pull those toes in toward your shin. Pull your right hip back. And then lower your ribs down toward that right thigh. Feeling that nice length through that hamstring. And if it's comfortable for you to bring your fingertips further out, you're good to go there. We'll take one more inhale. Then you'll bring your right toes down. Bring your hands to the inside. Tuck your left toe, lift your left knee. You're going to walk your hands into straddle position. Hands directly under shoulders, pinky toes pushing away. And then you'll press over to your right hip. Lengthening the inside of that left leg. Move your right forearm to your right thigh. Take your left fingertips in front of your right toes. And then claw out into that. Yeah. So we're lengthening through the rib cage to the inside of that left side there. We breathe. Then we take that left hand, move it straight under your chest. Press back into your straddle legs. Take your right arm out to the side. Push off left hand. See if that right arm can reach out, looking toward the sky. Try to keep both legs lengthened. We breathe, inhale, and exhale. Then that right hand comes down. You're going to walk your hands to the left. So you're going to turn your whole body to the back of your mat. You'll make sure that your knee is bent 90 degrees. You'll lower your right knee to the floor, drop the toes under. Bring your hands to your left thigh. Send your right hip forward, reach your shoulders back. Lengthening down the front of that right hip. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, push off the left foot to bring your shoulders over your hips. We sweep our fingertips to the sky. Turn the palms, lift them up, lengthening the sides of the wings. Then bring those open palms right out in front of your chest. Use your left hand to pull your torso over to the left. So that right shoulder coming up, rotating upper body but not lower body. Then inhale to center. Then that right hand pulls that left side across. We breathe, inhale. Exhale, come back to your center. Drop both fingertips in front of your right knee. Walk your hands back as you lift your left toes. Toes pulling towards shin, left hip stretching toward the back wall. Left hand to left thigh, then try to lower your rib cage, but try to keep your spine long. Feel that left hip pulling back. Breathe, inhale. If hands to the floor works better for you, go there. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, bend that left knee. Bring your hands on the inside of your left foot. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Walk back the same way you came into straddle. Both hands under your shoulders, pushing your pinky toes away. And then you bend into your left knee. You bring your left forearm to your left thigh. So we're lengthening the inside of that right leg. The right hand then walks over in front of your left toes, stretching into that corner, opening up all the way down the rib cage and that right inner thigh. Take a deep breath. Then move your right hand in underneath your head. Lengthen that left leg again. Left arm moves out to the side. You push off your right hand, left arm reaches up. We're trying to stack our shoulders here, keeping those legs lengthened, lifting the tailbone. Deep breath in and exhale. Then left hand comes down. We turn our feet back to the front of the mat as we walk our hands. We move our hands to both sides of the right foot. We shift our weight, step that right foot back, find our plank pose, toning that belly space, palms pointing toward toes. Exhale, press lift, down dog. Palms pushing forward, tailbone high, heels down low. Then inhale, we come out to our plank. Go ahead and tap your knees to the floor here if you like. You can stay on your toes if you prefer. Elbows will squeeze the rib cage as the hips come down. We'll slide the forearms forward, lift out the top of your head. Nice place to do a wrist stretch if you need it there. Or maybe you lift those elbows into cobra. We breathe in. Exhale, we lower the ribs, move the hands to the side, elbows in tight, tone the belly. Exhale, press to your knees, then to your toes, and then to your down dog. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Look forward, move to the front of your mat. At the front, we find our forward fold, inhale. Hands to shins, we lengthen flat back. Soften the knees, hands to thighs. Drop your hips, lift your heart forward, chair pose. Palms come up. Now if it feels okay for your shoulders, bring those arms up. Then push away, so all the way up, inhale. Nice and tall, stretching through the sides of the waist. Exhale, we sweep our arms behind, roll your shoulders back, lift up and away, opening through the front of the chest and shoulders. Then we release the arms, reach the palm. Exhale, hands to heart. Reach your right foot. Left foot takes a step back. Then we're going to rotate open that left foot. As you bend your right knee, reach the knee toward the pinky toe. Lower that right forearm. Take that left arm, reach up and over for side ankle pose. Feel your feet actively pressing away from each other. Then maybe release that right elbow off the thigh. Hold, inhale. Now push off your right foot, reach up top. There's your gentle warrior. Release your shoulders off your ears. Bring your arms out to the side. Now you're going to bend your left knee, sink over, right? We warmed up that inner thigh earlier. We bring the right hand to the right shin. We take the left hand to the sky. Then we try to peel those right toes up. This is Rainbow Warrior. Looking up, hold, inhale. Then we bend that right knee again. That left arm pulls back. The right arm is going to come up and over for reverse warrior. Opening up through that right rib cage. Then we push off that right foot again. Find gentle warrior. We lift our left heel, turn to the front of the mat. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight forward. Step that right foot back. We find that plank pose. Exhale, we press lift, down dog. Inhale forward to your plank. Again, knees or toes, elbows, hips, shoulders back, your up dog or cobra. Inhale, we lower. Tone your core space. Here you choose knees or toes again. So draw that belly space in. Exhale, we press. We come out to our plank. We will lift through to our down dog. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, try to get your chest a little closer to your thighs. Then soften your knees, look forward, move to the front of your mat. Here we meet again in our folds. Hands move to shins. We find that long spine. Then we bend the knees. Keep that long spine as you drop your hips. Arms come up. Tone into the side of the legs. Engage those inner thighs. Feel the soles of your feet. Then push your legs, fill it up. Exhale, arms come behind, shoulders curl away. Chest expands wide. Inhale, we release. Arms reach up. Hands move to heart. Weight to left foot. Right foot takes the big step back. You rotate that right foot open. As you bend your left knee, watch it reach out toward your pinky toe. Then lower left forearm. Right arm reaches up and over, side ankle pose. Lifting up the right side, release left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, you press off left foot, come up into gentle warrior. Then you sink back into your right hip. You take your left arm down to your left shin. Then try to peel your left toes up. Sending that foot back, reaching through your right fingertips. Rainbow warrior. Then you shift forward, bending that back knee. Right arm pulls down, left arm comes up and over, reverse warrior. Lift on that right fingertip. Then press off left foot, reach into gentle warrior. Lift your right heel, turn to the front. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight forward, step your left foot back, find your plank. Exhale, press lift, down dog. Inhale to your plank. Knees or toes, elbows in, foot swap, shoulders out. Maybe your full up dog, your cobra, your sphinx. We lower back down, tone the core space, choose knees or toes. Brace your core, push up. Then from plank, you push through to your down dog. Here, we'll press those fingertips forward. Reach the chest through. Find your full inhale. And exhale. Here, we're going to come forward to our plank. You're going to take your right knee and bring it down to the floor. Then you're going to drop your left heel flat. Take your left arm, reach up to the sky. Now we're reaching through those left fingertips. You're going to push your left foot into the mat. You're going to try to come into a side tree pose. So bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. You might have to angle it a little bit so to keep it off the floor if you need to. We hold, inhale. Nice. Step your right foot behind your left. Turn forward to your left. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Here we take that left knee, we bring it to the floor. We rotate the left hip. We want to really lift out of that rib cage. We take the right fingertips to the sky. Reaching the right fingertips is going to help pull the weight away from your left arm. Make sure your right foot is pressing firmly. And then that left hip comes into your side trip. The knee can tap the floor and you can see it. We hold in there. We step our left behind the right. We turn to our plank. Beautiful. Bring your knees wide, sit back, child's pose. Take a moment here to release those wrists. Let your tailbone sink back. Take a full breath. Sigh that breath away. Another deep inhale. And exhale. All right, this time quick flow. Just go with it. Choose what options work best for you. Hands reach forward. Exhale, we shift forward. Inhale, we press through down. We look forward, lift our heels, move to the front of the mat. We meet in our forward folds. Inhale there. Exhale, hands to shins or up in front of your toes. Back. Keep your long spine. Bend your knees to lift your right chair pose. Beautiful. Push away, fill it up. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind the back, chest expands. We look up. Inhale, release. Now, exhale, reach. Hands to heart, right foot forward, left foot, big step back. Rotate that left hip. Then right knee, right forearm down, left arm up and over, side angle. Maybe right elbow comes off. Beautiful. You push off your right foot, right arm up, gentle warrior, inhale. Then left knee, left forearm down, right hand, right shin, right toes lift. Then reach that left arm up, rainbow warrior. Beautiful. Bend your right knee, reach that right arm up and over, reverse warrior. Inhale, lift gentle. Lift left heel, rotate forward, fingertips to floor. Shift your weight forward, step your right foot back, find your plank. Exhale, press up and through down dog. Inhale, come out to your plank. Right knee comes down. We rotate, left arm to sky, find your side tree. Hold, inhale. Right foot behind left, rotate to plank. Knees or toes, elbows in, hips drop, shoulders back. Up dog cobra. Inhale, lower. Exhale, knees or toes, brace. Press through, find your plank. Lift up and through down. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Move toes to the front. Chest to thighs, we fold. We lengthen, flat back. Bend your knees, keep your spine long, lift into your chair. Push away, fill it up. Exhale, arms behind, shoulders way, open the heart, a little back bend there. Inhale now. Exhale, reach, hands to heart, lead to left foot. Right foot, big long step back. Rotate that right foot open. Then left knee, left forearm down, up and over. Maybe that left elbow floats off, side angle. Push off left foot, big top, gentle warrior. Then we sink back into our right hip. Left toes lift, left knee down, right fingertips to side. Pulling that left foot out. Then we bend that left knee, right arm pulls back, left arm comes up and over, reverse warrior. Push off left foot, gentle warrior if you can. Lift right heel, turn forward, fingertips to floor. Shift forward, step back, find your plank. Here, left knee comes in. We rotate the hips to the left, fingertips on the right. Then that left comes into inside tree pulls that works best for you. We hold on our inhale. And we step left back. We rotate to plank. In knees or toes, elbows in, hips drop, shoulders back, up dog cobra. We lower down knees or toes, press away. Exhale, lift to down dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Then move your right toes to the middle of your mat. Take your left heel and lift it to the sky. Feel that right heel sinking down. Then we'll take left knee, bring it toward left thumb. So to protect your knee here, you want to have the arch of your left foot under your right hip crease. Then you slide your tailbone back. Shift your hips over to the left for a moment, sinking toward that side. Then shift over to your right. Then try to find the middle of those two. Then lower your chest toward the floor, let your forearms down. Your head get heavy on your forearms. Feel that left sits bone reaching toward the floor. Take a deep breath. Side away. Now here we're going to lift the torso just onto our elbows. Then take your right elbow and bring it parallel to that front edge of your mat. Make sure your shoulders over your elbow. Take your left arm to the side. Now as you push off your right hand, can you reach your left arm up? Looking up, we hold in. Now, if it works for you, you can bend your right knee in. That left arm then reaches back toward the top of your right foot, hugging it in, and that left shoulder is rotated, opening up. You do not have to have a ground here, but if it's available and you like it, go ahead. Deep breath inhale. Exhale, release the foot. Left arm up, bring it right under your left shoulder. Move your right hand back under your right shoulder. Tuck your right toes. As you push off, send that left heel back to the sky. Take a breath. Release forward to plank. This time as you press up, left toe middle of your mat, right heel to the sky. Feel that left heel reaching down. Then as you come forward, that right knee comes toward your right thumb. The arch of your right foot is under the front of your left hip. Drop the toes of your left foot. Shift your hips to the right. Shift over to your left. Then find the middle. Then lower chest to thigh. Fold those arms, let your forehead rest. Feel that right sits bone reaching down. Feel your left toe stretching back. Long inhale. Long exhale. Then we'll take that left forearm parallel to the front edge, right fingertips to the side. You push out left hand, reaches up. Working towards stacking the shoulders. And again, if you like, bend that left leg in, get above your knee now. Then that open right palm comes to the outside of that left leg. Maybe it pulls there, feeling closer. Get an open through the chest on the right, the front of the hip and quad on the left. Breathe. We release. Right hand comes under right shoulder, left hand comes under left. Drop those left toes, lift the knee. As you push away, send that right heel back to the sky. Then we'll lower that right toe down. Soften your knees to the floor. Bring your hips around, bring your legs around, and find your seat. Beautiful. We'll bring bottoms of feet together. Scooch your sits bones forward. Scoochy scooch. You know if that is one word. Shoulders back. I'll do it now. It's in the dictionary. Lifting your collarbones forward. See if you can hinge forward, keeping your spine long. Feel those outer knees pushed down. Maybe you even have elbows to press toward the inner thighs. Take a deep breath. Exhale, deepen. Inhale as you release. We'll find any seat that's comfortable for you. Relax your shoulder blades, open your palms. Soften the space around your eyes and through the jaw. Let those shoulder blades release into your back. Nice long inhale through your nose. Long, soft exhale through the nose. Again, inhale to fill. Exhale. With your hands spread, fingertips reach to the sky. Hands move towards center. Move with a gentle bow forward that we say namaste. Good work. Thank you, ladies.